It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Striker, check striker. Ultra, go ultra. Set, hunt.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yellow, 22. I got him, I got him. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Nick Scorton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Let's go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set. Strike, blue, 32. Hey, check mega. Hey.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
Love from the gun. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, 43 rail. 33, yellow.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready, ready.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come on, set. Ready?
Young's going to throw it. Third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Handoff running left. Hubbard has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Got it.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. Black. 95. Set.
Throwing his love on third. That's him on. He takes a cut, and the ball comes out. And the Panthers get to that one.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Set. Cut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Juke the defender. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Cut. Cut.
From the red zone now. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. 5-6.
Hubbard again. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready.
Love. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 33, yellow, ready?
Love with it on first down. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go now. Cut.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a field goal game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set, ready. Blaster, 6, 45. White, ready.
They're going play action. Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Smash, red, 60 red, 60 red. Hut.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, back. Yellow, 43.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second down behind the
Here we
sticks.
go, set. Red, 38. Blue striker. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
62 book. Set.
On third down, it's Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Into the hands of Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push this to an 8-point game. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Love now to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down.
62 blast.
First and 10 at the 47.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Black, 95. Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. And a tackle made by Princely Umami-Allen.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. And they take this in for the score. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Trevor Etienne to return this.
Trevor Etienne up in return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Quad red. Black 40. Cut, cut.
From the 24. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Ready. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Handoff here to Jacob. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Blaster, stay. Make it too close.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Down. 32. Ready.
Hand off that pistol. Here's Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Takes out a one-stop. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Now Love on the play fake. Flush down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Come on.
Throwing again. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Watch out now. 52.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down Packers. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
At the 23-yard line.
Trouble. 38.
Stick it in the air. Love. He finds Watson over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two. That risk pays off.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black ultra.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Red. Cycle.
First down. Young. Cut down the field. Leggett. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Young up first and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Mega. 10 black. Blue striker.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one's complete over the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This from 30 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, go Fury. Set, cut. Ready.
Jordan Brooks here to start the half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And the Packers at a 50B out there for this 3rd down play.
Let's go. Red 38. Hey, blue. Red, cycle. Cut.
Young working from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Carolina in punt formation. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on. Cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Set.
To the air with Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Packer.
Ready. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready. Go.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Down. Black 40. Set. Cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the double.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 yellow. 43. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Carolina.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the pistol, it's Young. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. 33 yellow. Blue. Go. Ready.
Here's Young again. It's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or 2 before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Ready.
Love winning on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Red, 38. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Love now. He's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a third-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
36, Panthers 32.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And a positive result on that effort. He's down to the enemy 40 before going down.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Right, white. Set, go.
Young on the play action. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Set, hut, steal, black. Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Third and long, Young. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 52 Bulls. Set, hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready.
Play action. Love. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Love from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Escapes a defender. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Back, red, rail, yellow, 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
10 cycles.
First down, Panthers.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Black, next slide through.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
Set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love looking to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go.
Here we go. Second and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
32.
Love out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Running by his back, it's Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Collects this at the 35. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Running back sent in motion.
Set.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Hits him on the out route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Cut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 50, black shot. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it near the 8. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going deep. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw.
Let's go. First black, 95. Ready.
Play action now, Young. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Blue, 32, blaster, 6.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Panthers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now low. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ready. Black 40. Set.
To the air with Love. He's got it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Panthers tying on this one first.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Panthers moments away from their 4th win of the year. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
38. Set.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready up.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
You yellow. 60 red. Cut.
On the draw, this is Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackrabbit.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Strikers. 3-3. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
slow sound use. Got to pay your dues.